Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and this week we'll discuss healthy proteins, how to manage weight during the holiday season, and boosting your immune system during a cold and a flu season. On the Restore Your Health podcast, we focus on healthy living. Healthy living should be a daily regimen. On the Restore Your Health podcast, we discuss alternative, holistic ways to maintain overall health and wellness. You will learn how to boost your immune system, build a healthy lifestyle, and live according to biblical principles pertaining to food. Let me first start by stating that all content shared on the show are for informational and educational purposes only, not meant to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. I like to start with a little inspiration. This comes from the quote, "Fitness is not about being better than anyone else. It's about being better than you were before." You see, it's a journey. It's your own journey. Okay, you don't have to be like anyone else. I could agree with this quote more myself. All right, you are not in competition with anyone. So just start by being a better you. Invest in yourself, and then you will see the results of your time invested. I hope this encouraged and inspired you to be your best person now. Well, let us begin with discussing healthy proteins. What are some healthy proteins of the body? Well, we know that there are many proteins out there on the market, and you're probably wondering which ones to use, right? Well, let me take a few seconds. Let's take the fuss out of your mind. Let's discuss proteins. Proteins, like many other health components, are needed for the body to fully benefit and function well. So it's a component that we need. However, knowing which proteins to take is essential. Let us first define protein. Protein is a large biomolecule and macromolecules that comprise one or more long chains of amino acid residues. Okay, they help to perform a vast array of functions in your organisms, including catalyzing metabolic reactions, DNA replications, responding to stimuli, and providing structure to cells and organisms, transporting molecules from one location to the other. Proteins differ from one another mainly by their sequence of amino acids, and that dictates the molecule or the nuclear sequence of their gene, in which may result in protein folding into specific 3D structures that determine its activity. This just means that there are different forms of proteins to help the human body function and determines the body's normal activity. So let's look at some of these varying types of beneficial proteins. Did you know that many of the foods that we eat are filled with peptides from proteins digested to help the body function? That's right. Proteins like almonds, green leafy veggies like spinach and cottage cheese. Proteins also are in the form of seafood. Okay, so you can get your proteins not just in your greens, but also if you are vegetarian or pescatarian, you can get proteins in your seafood. You can get proteins in pea protein, in soybeans, vegan proteins, and also game meat such as venison and elk. That's right. I know many of you will probably be wondering like, wow, didn't know that protein, you can get protein from all those things. You will only try a few of these, I know, off the list. So we're not expecting you to try everything on the list, but it's good to know the variety. So now you know how many forms of proteins that you can choose from. Okay. I like to use natural proteins, more plant-based proteins, the green leafy veggies and things of that nature, your almonds and all the beans, soybeans and the proteins, the pea beans, the vegan protein. So you can choose either the vegan, the vegetarian, or the pescatarian diet to adapt to the varying proteins and choose from the ones that you like the most. Okay. Like I said before, I like to use the natural based proteins to keep my body healthy and functioning well. Whichever you choose, just use them in your daily regimen to maintain good health. And finally, here are just a few reasons to choose proteins in your diet. Proteins help to maintain good muscles, your muscle mass. Okay, it increases your fat burning. It helps your bones. Proteins give the body essential amino acids needed for health. They help the body to heal faster. Proteins reduce appetite and hunger levels. That's right. And they also help with normal hormone function, and it reduces cravings. So there you have it, all the benefits of consuming healthy proteins. Next, we'll talk about how to maintain a healthy weight during the festive holidays. Now we know you guys just got out of Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now we're heading into the New Year holiday, and after that we'll probably all be going on a good fast or something. But we are still in our holiday season, and with all of those delicious sweet treats and traditional food favorites, Christmas, that we've ate for Christmas and Thanksgiving, all the popular things we eat only just twice a year. Some of you only eat those things twice a year, and I'm one of them. I only eat them twice a year, most of those sweets, but I try to stay away from those. Okay. And and our families are gathering to eat and fellowship when we ditch our normal health regimens. Okay. When everybody's gathering together, we're not thinking about a diet. We're not thinking about healthy foods. We're thinking about, that's grandma's favorite meal, or that's my auntie's favorite this, or that's my cousin's favorite this, or your favorite dish, whatever, and you're not thinking about healthy, right? We're thinking about our favorite meals. Well, if I told you there were such a thing as, you could eat your favorite foods during the chaos of holiday festivities and still stay healthy. Let's talk about that. All right. So yes, you can enjoy some of your favorite dishes and still remain healthy. This can be done by doing a few things before the holiday season. One, you can do a full body cleanse. Okay. Cleanse your body from all the sugar, unhealthy foods, digest it during the holiday and before the holiday. Okay. So you're going to just keep packing it down. And because we only see if once or twice a year, you'll be able to get back on track, okay, with your health goals very soon. Remember, everything in moderation now. Okay, let's switch up a little bit and discuss how to boost your immune function during the cold and flu season. Yes, we're headed into the cold and flu season, and we need to be on our P's and Q's. Okay, so this is that time of season when the flu season is beginning, and it's the most critical, in my opinion, season of the year. And that's because many people get colds and flus and all this, things during the cold and flu season. That is why it's important to be aware of the condition of your immune system, boosting the immune system. Put those vitamins in there. Put those supplements in your body. Eat healthy fruits and veggies and spinach and drink your smoothies in the morning. All that good stuff compiled into keeping your immune system built. The body will tell you when it needs to increase your immunity. So listen to your body. Okay. The body will tell you, and it will tell you by putting healthy foods, supplements in your body. And, some things that you can do to help with this is making sure that you have enough vitamin C in your body. That's right. High dose vitamin C, you can get it, or you can get your vitamin C in by consuming fruits like your oranges, tangerines, pomegranates, and even drinking lemon water. That's right. In addition, taking high dose vitamin C during the winter cold season will help you defend and protect your immune system. And because of the pandemic, many people have built up defenses to combat the COVID-19 virus, in addition to colds and flu. So you got to worry about the COVID-19 virus as well. So what you want to do with that, keep your immune system built up. Put that vitamin C in your bodies. Eat those oranges, tangerines, and lemon water. All that stuff, compound the pomegranates. All this stuff is healthy for you, okay? All this is helping to boost and build your immune system. And some other things you can do to maintain good overall health are keeping your surfaces clean, washing your hands regularly, and staying away from sick people. Okay, if they're sick, just stay away from them, okay, and you'll be all right. And well, another thing you want to make sure that you're doing is that you're wrapping up well, because the temperature is changing. It's cold one day, it's hot the next. It flip-flops around, and so because of that, you want to make sure that you're dressed properly for the weather. Okay, so if it's warm, you don't have to wear all that, but if the temperature drops and it gets cold, get your scarves, get your hats, get your coats, okay, get your mittens, get all of that stuff, and make sure that you're dressed for the weather. Well, I hope you learned something today on the show. I hope that you are able to build your immune system. I hope that you are able to still maintain a healthy diet, and that you have gotten vital information on the show on how to maintain your overall health and wellness. Well, that concludes the Restore Your Health podcast for this week. Also, let me not forget, if you like to know more about how the body can naturally heal itself with the help of herbs, plants, and natural supplements, purchase my new ebook, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, on Amazon today. You can get it today, and we will provide the link in the chat box for you to click on that link. It'll take you directly to get your copy of Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, so you can start your journey to a healthier you. To support the show, send a monetary donation via Cash App at $Laronda Dawson. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the broadcast for this week of the Restore Your Health podcast. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. Have an amazing week, everyone, and Happy New Year.
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life